Alex and Davey are nominated for eviction, but who will win the all-important silver power of veto? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik-Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait. It's day 77 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Gina is the head of household, securing herself a spot in the final three. She nominated Alex and Davey for eviction, but who will win the silver power veto? We'll find out shortly. But first, house guests, I totally forgot. Yesterday in the episode I said that the times for the jury roundtable were either going to be Friday at 9:30 p.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. And then I totally forgot to message the jury and friends chat and the main chat with, the poll to pick a time because I was just so under the weather yesterday that I honestly totally forgot. So, and nobody reminded me. Thanks. So I'm going to be doing it today. Some people did say that based on how I sounded in the episode yesterday that I probably should have stayed home from work. But for some reason, I've always found in every job I've ever had, if I sit at home sick and do nothing all day, I feel worse at the end of the day than if I actually go into work. So yesterday, I went into work, and as soon as I got in the office, everything felt normal. Like I was firing on all cylinders, everything went normal, this, that, and the other. As soon as I started talking, I was sounding terrible. But then when I got in my car to leave work, I was like, oh, and I felt like crap again. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of like, you remember Elvis? Like Lynn in season 4, she loves Elvis. She put up a St. Patrick's Day picture of Elvis. But anyway, Elvis's health towards the end was really, really bad. He was overweight. He was drinking. The drug problems, the depression, the anxiety. He was a mess. Like when he went on stage and he started talking to the audience, he could barely get a breath. He was barely able to make cohesive sentences. But as soon as the music would start, and he would open his mouth to sing, it was like a totally different person. Like it was like night and day. So that's how I've always been with work. So I woke up Monday morning, and I felt like garbage, and I thought, oh, I should probably stay home. But I knew if I stayed at home, I would have felt worse. Whereas I went into work and I felt great for those 8 hours. So I don't know. I guess keeping busy helps some people mentally and physically. Rhonda doesn't understand this concept. Rhonda would be like, yeah, fuck. I wake up sick, get Scott to make me a cup of fuck sambuca with some coffee in there too, and I lay in bed all day. Yeah, and I don't blame her, right? Some people are just like that. But yeah. So anyway, so the jury times for the jury roundtable and final two questioning is Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will always side with the finalists because they have to be there to plead their case. And if a juror can't be there, they can just simply, leave a question for me. Okay, it's time now to get to the Jimmy Carter update. I can reveal that as of 10:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, March 20th, Jimmy Carter is alive! I was bored, so I looked up whether Michael Dukakis was alive or not, because he came up on the Jonathan's Extra Whip, because he's from Massive 2 Tits. And Michael Dukakis is also still alive at 89 years old. So just switch the 8 and the 9, and you get Jimmy Carter's age of 98. So, yeah. Just a quick reminder for the final Head of Household competition. Part 1 is Wednesday, which is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to make sure I have that right. Why do I feel like that's wrong? No, that's right. Part 2 is Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Part 3 is Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somebody asked me if we can move the Thursday one earlier, and I said, let's cross that bridge when we get there, because one person is still going to be evicted, and whoever wins Part 1 doesn't even play in part 2, so there's a 50-50 chance that you're not even going to play in it. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but those are the tentative times for parts 1, 2, and 3. Parts 1 and 2 are live on Messenger. Part 3 is on Zoom, and all 3, in my opinion, are a lot of fun. I won't spoil. One of them is kind of new. Well, yeah, new enough. It's mishmash. Anyway, Penny was we were supposed to film Extra Whip last night, and it was supposed to air tomorrow anyway. Penny's surgery got moved up to 5 a.m. today, so by the time this airs, Penny will literally be in the middle of her vagina rejuvenation. And so, Penny, we really, really, really hope that everything goes well with your actual surgery. Something to do with the cancer. I mean, she doesn't have cancer anymore, but it's something to do with. It's something based on the recovery of that. I don't even want to know. But whatever it is, we hope it goes well. We rescheduled to film tonight for tomorrow. But house guests, in the event that Penny cannot make it, because I have literally nothing for tomorrow. In the event Penny cannot make it, I'm going to do what I did in seasons 6 and 7, which is just invite the final 4 all on at once so they can all have a chance to be on Extra Whip. Season 6, I did it because Mbop was the alliance that made the final 4, and they all wanted to be on Extra Whip at once. And season 7, 5 Alive, made it to the final 5, and they all wanted to be on Extra Whip at once, much to Brooke's chagrin because she wanted her own airtime. But yeah, so if Penny cannot make it, then I will just have the final 4 on. Whoever can make it of the final 4. It's not mandatory, but yeah. But it may help if the jurors watch and see, how you're answering questions. Yeah, you never know. So just be prepared. If you're one of the 4 house guests, there may be Extra Whip at 9 if Penny cannot make it. And it would just be for fun. And partially game. Okay. I think that's everything. I'll get to the results now. So, Staircase went as it always does. Everybody hates it, and I love torturing people. Davey said at one point, this comp, and you can suck a dick. And I was like, yours? Yeah. And there was another alternate universe situation that came into play. Curtis from season 4 and 5 would have hated playing in this season with all the alternate universes. He doesn't believe in that shit. Once a UFO came to his door in Kelowna, but it was just Tom on a motorcycle, but it was so dark, Curtis couldn't see it, so he slammed the door on Tom, and Tom goes, ow, my nose! That's fucked up. I'm going to have to go to Costco to get a nose job at their new rhinoplasty section. You just buy your own nose, and they put it on your face. Love Costco. Great sunsets at Costco. Great gas, too. Good price. I like their ice cream, too, even though McDonald's is superior. Anyway. Oh, McDonald's is pissing me off. I don't know if I said this or not. Brooke knows, and most alumni knows, my favorite McFlurry from McDonald's is the Cadbury Cream Egg McFlurry. And it's March 20th. Easter's in less than 3 weeks. They still haven't brought it back. I'm really, really worried. They have this new McFlurry, which is based on some basketball player who I don't even know. It's red Smarties mixed in chocolate sauce. Ooh, what whoop-de-doo. We took only the red Smarties and we swirled chocolate in. Like, nobody could have ever thought of that. Oh, and then Tim Hortons. For Easter, once again, the mini eggs donut. We can't come up with anything else, so we'll just shove 4 mini eggs on a donut and call it a day. It's so annoying. At least do what Dunkin' Donuts does and make your donuts shaped like an egg. Like, can you at least do that, you fuckheads? Tim Hortons would be turning in his grave, but he's probably in hell because he probably was a womanizer. I actually have no idea. Womanizer. Do you remember the best? I only know the word womanizer from Big Brother 10 when Memphis tells Jerry, yeah, shut up. Well, you called me a womanizer. And Jerry goes, yeah, it's because that's what you are. Excuse me, fucking old man, called me a womanizer. Yeah, and then got crazy. When you're grabbing the girl's titties on day 1, and then Jerry just goes, yeah. If you haven't watched Big Brother US, season 10, second best season. My favorite is season 4 because I love the X Factor's twist. And it was authentic X Factor. It wasn't actors It wasn't Instagram, this, then the other. It was legit 5 pairs of exes. But season 10 had so much drama, and it was funny drama, entertaining drama. Like, remember in season 20 when Bailey went off on Tyler, and it was kind of cringe? This is like, or was it 22? I can't remember if it was 20 or 22, but in one of the seasons, Bailey went off on Tyler. I think it was 20. Did she even come back for 22? Or was that Devon? Now I have to figure this out. Hold on a second. I think Bailey was in season 22. Season 22 was just so bad. Let me see if Bailey was in here. Yeah, she was in season. Good. I got it right. Okay. I have no clue where the hell I was. Oh, season 10 had funny drama. Every time Rennie got angry with Libra or April, oh, I hate April. Fuck April. I'm from Nolans. And the time zone thing. And then the big fight, the Keisha's birthday party fight. And then Michelle wins HOH and goes, that was for you, Jesse. And then at the veto competition when Libra steals Michelle's, in Yankee Swap, she steals a Hawaiian vacation and Michelle goes, you fucking kidding me? This is a woman this is a mother who should have her fucking kids taken away? Oh, so good. There's literally drama everywhere. And then Jerry calling Dan a Judas. That was another one. There was drama early on, too, between Jesse. I mean, Jesse was in that season. You almost forget that Jesse, the wrestler, was in that season. But he got into it with Libra a lot. And remember when Jesse nominates Steven, and Steven goes, Jesse's a tool, in all senses of the word tool, because he's a tool. Like, it's just amazing when you think of Big Brother 10, how amazing it was back then, and how shitty it's gotten now. Even Big Brother Canada, this season so far, what a rough start. What a rough start. Okay, what was I talking about? The competition. Yes, there was an alternate universe situation. So, let me just get to the answers. So, I don't know what the numbers were. The answers were, or should I do it with the things? Hold on. Yeah, I'll give you the numbers just to be on the safe side. So, the mistake I made, which was a real shame because the trap was a mistake. So, every season has at least one anchor and at least one trap. An anchor is a clue that goes to only one house guest. A trap is sort of a trick question. So, for instance, actually, there were kind of 3 traps this season. This one was the hardest one. And you actually all did really, really well considering how hard it was. The first trap was supposed to be Anne Claire. 2 and 6, evicted on an even numbered day, correctly played an LBA. This was supposed to read, correctly played, a colossal advantage. Dustin caught this, but when Dustin brought it to my attention, Alex had already been submitting responses, so I had to respond with, I don't know. I would have actually corrected it if nobody had submitted a response. And the trap was, Anne Claire correctly played a colossal advantage in that she played it when nobody else did. She lost the comp, but she still correctly played the colossal advantage. So that was a trap. Nobody ever picked that, though. So what I did, because it was a mistake, I credited everybody with 1 point. So everybody gets 1 additional point. Dustin, 1127, received something good in Pringle's party, heard their voice for the first time week 4. Gina, 2428, prefers red wine, used a veto that was not golden. The diamond power veto. Zaki, 115, member of the NDP, and always voted in the majority. I wasn't paying attention to that one, but that one was tricky because you kind of had to, you either knew or you didn't. But Zaki always voted in the majority on when he voted on eviction night. I'm curious now, actually. It's too hard to get to. I have a feeling not too many people got that one. Okay. Davey, 1719, nominated before playing in a veto comp, week 4, I think. Yeah, he was backdoored week 4 before he ever played, yeah. Never held Monopoly pieces. That was going to be was backdoored, and I changed it because it was too tricky and I didn't want to be too, I already had too many traps. Ken, 1418, member of the Liberal Party, and never played in a veto competition. So Ken was nominated, and he was supposed to play in Show Me the Money, but he didn't show up because of Ukrainian Christmas. Remember that? Like eons ago? Yeah, he didn't show up in that competition, so he never played in a veto. So that was kind of a trap. Kendra, 7-8, evicted on an odd number day, evicted with 6 votes against. Curtis, 21-30, played in Big Brother Becky's Birthday Surprise, was a nominee week 6. Alex, 29-32, you all got this one. 1 HOH and POV on the same week, that was the anchor. Voted for the first time week 2, which that could have been Anne Claire, but you all got it. Erica, 16-25, never drawn in Pringles Party, prefers white wine. Jonathan, 13-31, member of the Bloc Québécois, was in at least 3 of Glow's alliances, which he kind of gave that away on Extra Whip. That was supposed to be tricky, but he gave that away on Extra Whip. Oh well. Penny, 3-22, earned an extra Pringles Party slip in the Becky's Birthday Surprise, and played in Big Brother Wheel of Fortune and Big Brother Curling. Brooke, 10-20, nobody really got this one. Gifted an extra Pringles Party slip. That was gifted by Alex, I believe, week 3. And nominated for the first time week 4, which is correct. Glow, 12-26, member of the Conservative Party, received something bad in Pringles Party. I think a lot of you got that by the end. Paige, 5-9, evicted with 11 votes against. Evicted on a day I wore in solid color. And Sean, 4-23, played in Big Brother Yankee Swap. And the other trap, evicted in a unanimous vote. I did specifically say, and Javier will fight me on this, but I specifically said, Sean quit, but because it's almost eviction day, I am auto-generating all of your votes to be votes against Sean, so he's evicted 7-0. But I actually think a lot of you got that one. That was number 4. I think a good chunk of you got that. For some, you know what? It's been a long day, and I'm under the weather. So those were the answers. Yes, it was tricky. I credited all of you with 1 point, but nobody beat Jeffrey's record of 22. I know in an alternate universe, if I had said never played a colossal, or correctly played a colossal advantage instead of correctly played an LBA, it's possible somebody would have gotten more than 22, but you all had an even playing field, which is what matters. So now let's get to the results. Finishing in a tie for 3rd place with 13 out of 32 are Gina and Alex. So it comes down to Davey and Dustin. One of you had a score of 14, the other had a score of 19, and tying JoJo from Season 3 with 19, the winner of the Silver Power Veto is Dustin! Congratulations, you have won your first and most important veto of the season. Because you are a non-nominee, that means you're guaranteed safety, so we all know what's going to happen. Let's get right into it. Let's get into the Silver Power Veto ceremony. Hello everyone, it's me, Dustin. I've won the Silver Power Veto. Andrew was too lazy to make a second silver one, so he just made the screen black and white. And I'm really excited once again that I'm in this position. And obviously, because of the circumstances being that it's Final 4 and I'm a non-nominee, for the first time since week 1, Alex, Davey, I love you both, and I wish you the best of luck, but I have no choice but to not use the Silver Power of Veto. I have not done this since week 1. And with that, this Silver Power Veto ceremony is adjourned. Alex or Davey, who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 8 house, finishing in 4th place and becoming the 6th member of the jury, joining Glow, Curtis, Zaki, Jonathan, and Penny? Find out Thursday, because tomorrow is Extra Whip, where Penny will join Michael, Joanne, Rhonda, Corey, and myself to dish the dirt. Also Thursday, we will find out the identities of the final 3, and we'll play part 1 of the 3-part final head of house of competition. Friday is part 2, Saturday is part 3, where we will crown the final head of household. Sunday is the final live eviction of the season. where we will learn the identities of the final two. Monday is the jury roundtable and final two questioning, where the jurors will discuss the merits of the final two. Tuesday, the jurors will cast their votes for the winner, and we will find out what's in store for season 9. And 1 week from tomorrow, Wednesday, March 29th, is the season finale, where we will crown the winner of Big Brother Cheesecake 8 Political Bait and award the $800 Canadian cash prize. I'm Andrew Shefsik Moonves. Take care, and remember, never, never, never give up. Good night.